So I swear I'm not bringing this up because of you, Mike. I am not trying to bring back scars, okay? I want to focus on the Broncos for a quick second because the Broncos in the last 2 weeks, yes, they scored 13 points in London. And before the fourth quarter, Knicks was 11 for 25 for 105 yards before his fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Is there a Knicks problem, or was it fixed and solved with the fourth quarter? Do we need to see next week?
No, there needs to be more development. I think the problem, I'm guilty of it as anybody, we fall in love with these rookies who produce, Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix year before Stroud, and we forget that development is not linear. The league catches up to you.
They get tape.
I do think Denver probably needs another weapon out wide, and they probably have to stop trying to live so much on the screen game. No, I don't think anything's fixed. I think it's a work in progress. Denver has a lot of potential. But no, the fourth quarter was just Shane Bowen.
Or magical.
And then I want to ask you the other side, Rico, because I want to know, while he doesn't play for your Niners anymore, you need to get your boy Dre Greenlaw. Dre Greenlaw has been suspended for a game because he went after the ref after the game and threatened the ref. Yes, they threw a flag, and they've now suspending him for a game. What is wrong with Dre Greenlaw?
Wow. David, you know what? I think Dre Greenlaw is one of those things. He feels like he's bigger than the game, and I can get away with stuff. I'll get the veteran call, and you'll look the other way. And it's like, no, Dre, you're not. Like, that was Fred Warner's team, not yours. You were the sidekick. You were good, but that's where Warner would be like, hey, Dre, we don't do that here. Right now, he's that veteran for them, and he's trying to lead by example? Question mark?
Let's move over to New England, and no, I am not talking about Drake May.
No, because you're a hater.
I do not want to talk about Drake May. I want to talk about
Drake May is too hot for you.
The defensive side here, because I wonder if this continues, if this will make them the real threat. And it is their defensive line. Last year, they were 31st in pressure rate and 32nd in sack rate. This year, right now, 19th in pressure rate, 12th in sack rate. And the players they signed in the offseason are the guys that are doing it. Milton Williams has 3.5 sacks. Harold Landry, 5.5 sacks. Kayvon Chase, who was a bust first-round selection for the Jacks, has 4.5 sacks. Robert Spillane also has some sacks. Looks really good at linebacker. Is that going to make them the real threat? Not what Drake May is doing, but what the defense is doing.
I mean, yeah, David. I mean, you saw when your defense is on point like last night just for the Lions, yeah, you can get away with a lot of stuff. Your defense will cover a lot of warts, a lot of mistakes by the offense. Okay, you intercept the ball, they can go and get a quick 3 and out and give the offense the ball back. So, yes, down the line, you need to have that defense if you want to challenge and take over that spot from the Bills, and you want to be that team that gets talked about for going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I refuse to talk about Drake May. Let's move over to this.
What the hell did Drake May do to you? Or is it because I like him?
It's because you like him, and
is that? Oh, okay. Wow.
I'm gonna tell you the real truth. It's because
like you with Purdy.
I don't like Patriot quarterbacks.
Oh, all right.
I don't.
I can live with
As
that.
a Steelers fan, I don't. And then a couple weeks ago, he has a great game, and of course on X and Twitter, they go crazy and start comparing him to Tom Brady. I hate when their Patriot fans do that. Wow. Don't need it.
The media overplaying something and overreacting. I've never seen that before.
Crazy.
Let's move over to this here because I want to know, is this real? Because Bleacher Report has a report here that the Cowboys have made inquiries about trading for Raiders pass rusher Max Crosby. Now, multiple sources are reporting this. Is that real?
Yeah.
I can see it happening.
Teams call about players all the time. It just doesn't matter. Look, the best thing the Raiders could do would be to trade him. They are the most hopeless situation in the league. You are wasting his prime. Mm-hmm. You're in desperate need of draft capital. I think Carroll could be a one and done. Lord knows Geno has already been retired since week 2.
Thought he was in Seattle.
If you can get 3 first-round picks from a team like Dallas, I think you have to do this and you start this over.
Yeah, and I think for Jerry Jones, it's kind of a way of saying, okay, fans, do you forgive me now? We didn't sign Micah Parsons. He's now a Packer, but
Rico, it worked, though. I mean, they're not bad.
No, they're not. But now all of a sudden, if you bring in Max Crosby, to the Cowboy fans, they're like, oh, okay, you know what? This all worked out. We're good now.
But you don't see this as a deadline. This is more off season.
I would think so.
Yeah.
I don't think the Raiders have a clue what they're doing. I mean, I know what I would do is if I've got that offer in hand right now, I'm taking it. Where are the Raiders going? You just ran 30 plays. The Chiefs had 30 first downs.
I think the Raiders are in a bye this week.
They've been on a bye since August.
So David, I could see something going. If Max Crosby walks in and says, I don't want to do this anymore, I think that they will respect him enough to move him during this time.
So on the quarterback situation, what do you do in Minnesota? Carson Wentz is 2-2.
You cry.
They don't look amazing. JJ still dealing with his ankle. What do you do at quarterback?
I think you launch an investigation.
You look at Seattle and say, why did we let this guy go?
You launch an investigation because Carson Wentz is a criminal enterprise. That pick six, 1 for 6 in the red zone, that dumb look on his face, the fact that he's a ginger, holding onto the football all effing day. Carson Wentz is just an emotional terrorist. He toys with your emotions. He has a scramble and you go, wow, look at that. Or he'll cut a throw loose and you're like, wee, a Zeppelin. And then he'll do 10 stupid things. It's emotional terrorism. What do you do with your quarterback? You do what Rico said. You either read the funny pages or you look at a signed 8x10 of Sam Darnold longingly.
I think, but you have to go with Wentz if you want to do something with the season because JJ showed he had one good quarter.
What about JJ McMeditate? Come on.
He had one good quarter, but unless you're just totally out of the NFC North, and then at that point, you know what, JJ? It's your job. Get better. See you next year.
You just got to tell him the other team's plays. He'll be fine.
Or that.
And just so people know, this is the key moment because they play Thursday. So 10 days till their next game after Thursday will be
Who do they got Thursday?
They have the Chargers on Thursday.
And they're on the road, aren't they?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, boy.
Wait. You think Harbaugh will give him the plays just to kind of help him out?
All righty,
wow, I like it.
Now, let's get...
Oh, it's Harbaugh and his Google glasses. I don't know.
Dude, JJ, you were my guy, and you helped me win a title. You got me this job. Here you go, buddy.
Let's get to this.
I'm not going to say those are the plays, but I'm just going to drop this notebook.
Let's get to the next quarterback question here because I'm not saying he's lighting it on fire.
What's a hard drive doing by the Gatorade?
But with the Arizona Cardinals, since in the last 2 games with Brissett, they have scored 6 more points than they have with Murray, and they've averaged 76 more yards per game with Brissett. So what do you do at quarterback there?
I'm going to leave it to this man.
I don't know. I haven't had a huge problem with the way Kyler's played this year, but the numbers are the numbers.
Yeah.
I just think the whole offense is broken. It stems right back to the fact they do everything but improve that O-line. Harrison's been a bust. The running game, James Conner died. Trey Benson died. David, I don't know. I can't take Jacoby Brissett seriously because we've seen this movie. He plays for a week or 2 and looks good, and then by week 6, you're going, how the hell does this guy exist? I'm not going to go too far. It's a loser organization. And now, if it goes sideways, you know what I won't be surprised at? If they trade Kyler Murray and they start over. It's an insane quarterback season. There's going to be there'll be 3-4 of these guys taken in the top 10, and the Cardinals might be in a position to do it. And they broom everybody out.
What he said.
I'm sorry.
No, because you were high on the Cardinals, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let him talk.
They blew it. I admit it. I was wrong, and they blew it. They just blew it.
As you like to say, if you're never wrong in this business, then you didn't say anything.
And then finally, not all his fault, but it's time to bench Justin Fields, right?
Considering Woody Johnson said this would be fine if we could complete a pass, I'm pretty sure he just shoveled the dirt on Justin Fields' open grave.
Yeah. And he basically announced it saying, well, I'm going to let my coach make the decision, but Tyrod is starting.
Like, what? Yeah, I mean, this was his last shot, and he couldn't get it done. David, right now, he's going to be a career backup because I just don't.
In the UFL.
No, I think he could be a backup in the NFL. Like, if you needed him to come in for a quarter or a game.
We should bring him here because he's mobile.
I don't think he's ready. Like, some guys it doesn't work out. And this was the perfect spot. Nobody was looking over your shoulder. This is the first time he had security And Aaron Glenn said, "You're my guy," and he screwed him.
I'm shocked how bad it's looked.
It's
me
looked
too.
pretty bad. And again, week 1, they looked good offensively.
I thought
it's
that this was
changed.
going to really work for him.
To cite yesterday's show, that is why we must, myself included,
They should bring him here.
we have to be careful about week 1 results. It's a weird thing.
It is, but they still count.
That is in football today.